Yeah, I think it's live now. Good evening, guys. Good evening. कल ये session नहीं हो पाया था yesterday, obviously because of the match, other things. I did not do this session. Today we are going to continue with part 5. So I am writing it in sequence. Later on, when you revise, also it is easy. Part 1, part 2, part 3. So at least before your results, we will cover maximum mini mock series, right? So yeah, join in, guys. Join in for the mains session part 5 series, in the series mini mock series part 5. So mains level questions will start again. Okay. Poll I am using daily actually. Madhurima, at least try to join me live on my textbook classes paid. Even the free one, morning session, I am every day using poll. Evening, morning 8 a.m. free on textbook. So poll sessions, all sessions are poll sessions on textbook interface, right? That is why maybe you are missing on YouTube, but it is actually a lot of poll sessions every day. Whether it is any paid session or master class, it is poll. Okay, let's start, guys. One more thing, one just simple request to all of you. Sunday I will not do live, I am telling you in advance, but I will try to give you video. Okay, critical reasoning video is pending, right? I remember critical reasoning video is pending. But one more thing which I wanted to ask you, do you want to go topic wise also? If yes, for mains, what topic particularly you want separately? So that also you mention in comments, so that I take your feedback and accordingly prepare the content. Okay, if you want to go topic wise, you mention it, okay, for your mains. Let's start with today's session. Today's first question, idiom based question. Saturday, Sunday, I'll give a video. I'll not do live session because of the exam. No, on Sunday, I'm saying. Saturday, we can still do live. Idiom, where is it correctly used? Guys, you have to mark where the idiom is correctly used. Okay. See, once bitten, twice shy means if somebody breaks your trust, okay, you will be twice shy means you will think twice before again, you can say trusting the person. Okay, once bitten, twice shy means you had an unpleasant experience. For example, somebody broke your trust. Now you will think twice before trusting the person, right? So you are very cautious, okay, cautious of trusting somebody, or an unpleasant experience wherein now you are very cautious, right? Now, guys, two people, if they are two peas in a pod, you have seen best friends, like how best friends are, okay, they are almost in character also, or in behavior also very similar. So we say they are not two peas in a pod, they are very same character, same kind, same likings, okay. So let sleeping dogs lie means let there be no interference in a situation. Okay, let them be quiet. Let not, no interference. Let them be quiet. Let them not say anything. Let there be no interference. So let sleeping dogs lie. Now, when you see these idioms in these particular situations which are mentioned, as per the sentences, where are the meanings correctly used? So if you will see, where are the meanings correctly used? In all the three. Even in the first one, guys. Okay. We should have let sleeping dogs lie means we should not have interfered. Okay, the brothers were like very similar in character, two peas in a pod. Okay, right? But her resilient, pragmatic approach won over voters who could arguably have been once bitten, twice shy. Okay, about returning her party to power. So, because of her, of course, approach, practical approach, people were actually giving her votes, even though people's attitude can be very, very cautious, right? So, all are correct. Guys, all the idiom meanings are correctly used here. All idiom meanings are correctly used. Yes. When you say let sleeping dogs lie, Madhurima, it doesn't mean ignore a problem. Okay. How do you use it? Okay, I'll tell you one more example so that you always remember this idiom. It's not a very, this thing, it's a very common idiom also. Avoid interfering in a situation that is currently causing no problems. Okay, if you will interfere, it might cause a problem. So don't talk about it. You can say ignore a problem because, trying to deal with it actually will create more trouble. Okay, so let's not talk about it. ऐसे बोलते हैं, let's not talk about it. Let sleeping dogs lie, because if you talk about it, it will actually create more problems. So ignore it. You can say like that. Okay, right. चलो, common है. These are not very tough idioms, so you must know, because mains level they do give you idiom questions. Okay, next similar one. Let's see how many you know. These are very manageable, guys. You must have heard these, I feel, like common ones, I will say. Okay. When you say give the game away, when you reveal the secret. Okay. You say give the game away when you reveal the secret. Okay. Right. Go overboard means you are over passionate or over enthusiastic about something extremely. You go overboard means you are over enthusiastic. Okay. Take your mind off it means when you are bored of doing, take your mind off it means you don't want to concentrate on a particular thing, you need a break. Okay, so basically you take your mind off off something means stop thinking about it, or worrying about something for a while. Stop thinking about something, or stop worrying about something for a while. See, something wrong happened and somebody comes and tells you, that take your mind off it. Okay, think about something else, don't worry about it too much. So both 2 and 3, the meaning is correctly shown. Only in the first one the context is not correct. Although he found it had to believe Tom's explanation, teacher decided to give the game away. So secret context is missing in the first one. Okay, secret context is missing in the first one. See, in the second one, you need to prepare the dining room for Christmas, but don't be over enthusiastic with the decorations. Okay. Spill the beans is like reveal a secret. Call it a day means I am done for the day. It is not same like call it a day. Call it a day is like today's work is done. I have done enough. Now, today, no more work. Call it a day. Let's end today's work. Okay, that is call it a day. Chalo, good, you remember few common idioms, Madhurima. All of you must do that list of common idioms. I have given PDF also on my Telegram group for idioms revision. Please do watch, like read it once or twice. Okay, we have to decide the tone of the paragraph now. Very careful. if you know all the option word meanings, then probably this can be an easy question for you. Okay, if you know all the word meanings, please understand, guys. We say accusatory when basically you are trying to signal that somebody has done something wrong. You know, you are blaming someone, you are putting an accusation on someone. So from the word accusation, accusatory means you are trying to indicate, or you are indicating, or you are signaling, okay, that someone has done something wrong. Signaling that someone has done something wrong. Is it happening here in this para? Definitely no, right? Is the writer saying that somebody is he kind of blaming someone, accusing someone of something wrong? No. Egotistical, you already know, it is self-centered. Okay, now I'll tell you, your confusion is between two options. I can see that. Pedestrian is a very boring, dull, unoriginal tone where there is no originality. It's not creative, it's not new, it's not even a new topic. I have told you pedestrian in classes also, very boring. Okay, तो अब आपका जो डाउट है बी या डी, थोड़ा सा ध्यान से सोचिए. Think carefully, it is going to be B or D. Guys, understand, introspective is, spec means see. Okay, when you try to examine your own feelings, your own thoughts, examine your own feelings. Is the writer doing that, examining his own feelings? No. Is he talking about his own feelings, his own thoughts? No. What is he doing? He is speculating. You know, the last question sentences are giving you a very big hint. How? Speculative. How? Would the extra revenue from hydrogen sales be enough to justify investment in a power to gas facility? Okay, so there's a question, yes or no. Answer could be anything. Speculative is basically when you are trying to speculate whether a thing will work or will not work. Like in paras which are stock related, okay, you are basically expressing, or you are based on, you can say, your intuition rather than just knowledge. You are using speculative tone when you are just questioning whether this will work, not work. In, you know, you're talking about, like for example, share, whether the stock market, this share will work or no. Okay, speculation means thinking, and it is risk based also. Why we say risk based? Because you are based on guesswork. You are actually giving your reasoning based on guesswork. You don't know all the facts, you don't know the facts, you are just trying to guess whether this will work or not work. So basically it is more guesswork that we do. But guys, see, in the para it was very doable question. Niranjan, I think you were the one who gave the right answer in the first go, because there are questions asked whether this will work or no, whether this will happen or no. You are doing speculation, you are actually doing some guesswork here. Okay, right? Retrospection means past. Retro means past. Madhurima, when you talk about past events, you examine past events, that is retrospective. Okay, here writer is not talking about his own feelings that it will be introspect, not at all. He is just speculating, doing some guesswork. Will this work, not work, yes, no? There is no definite answer, there are no facts here. Getting it, guys, now? So I was hoping that you get the right answer. See, you should know all these tones also, their meanings also. Okay, this was a nice question. We'll do more like these. Okay, next one. Answer. Companies involved in learning and education performed well last decade, and telecommunication also. What? Also means same context should be there. Also, and you're talking about last decade, which is over, which is done. Yes or no? Right? So we also had a good run for its money. Telecommunications, we are talking about a company, a sector, okay, had its money running good, that is not a phrase. Good running money, not a phrase. But what do you mean by this phrase, had a good run for its money? When you derive profit, when you derive output or profit from your hard work, okay, derive output from your effort, from your hard work, you get something in return, right? That is when you say have a good run for your money. Getting it? Have a good run for your money. The other phrases don't make sense. When you get reward, when you get enjoyment in return, because of your efforts you get something in return, you say good run for money. Okay, get this phrase, guys. This is phrase topic, phrase related. Next. ठीक है, बिल्कुल जो दिया है करेक्ट है, इसमें कोई करेक्शन सुरभि प्रिया इज राइट, रिक्वायर्ड ही नहीं है. गाइस व्हाट इज ही ट्राई टू गेट ऑन विद लाइफ, मतलब मूव ऑन. अब देयर माइट बी पास्ट नेगेटिव इवेंट्स, अनप्लेजेंट इवेंट्स, you have to put them behind you, means you try to move on, you move forward without letting them affecting you. Putting the tragedies behind him is 100% correct. Some behind the tragedies makes no sense. Put off is wrong here. Okay, put himself behind the tragedies, no. Put the tragedies behind him means leave the tragedies, forget about the unpleasant experience, move on with life. That is the context. Okay, move on with life. No error, no correction required. Next. ठीक है गाइस, डुएबल है काफी, इसमें तो टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए. देम क्यों होगा? वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट वन डिजीज, आर बैटल अगेंस्ट इट, नॉट अगेन. ठीक है, फॉर नहीं, अगेंस्ट, बैटल अगेंस्ट इट. प्लीज रिमेंबर इट बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सिंगुलर डिजीज, वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट प्लूरल. ठीक है, ए. चलो अगला. काफी डुएबल था, स्कोरिंग था. कुछ क्वेश्चंस आज यू विल फाइंड सम क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर स्कोरिंग टुडे एक्चुअली. Set of words that will go here. Guys, final option, your answer. The rise of aviation dash the global spread of disease. क्या किया? एक वर्ब आना चाहिए. देख लो भाई वर्ब कौन से हैं, आ सकते हैं. ठीक है, effectively shrinking the distance between any one place and the next. Okay, There are tens of thousands of commercial flights across the planet each day, each one carrying a unique stew of stew of germs. And germs के साथ क्या आ सकता है? Vectors भी वही होते हैं ना? Okay. Mosquitoes which occasionally क्या करते हैं? Occasionally dash international flights. Obviously board करते हैं, flight board करेंगे, ठीक है? तो बहुत ज्यादा टफ नहीं है, डुएबल क्वेश्चन है, ACD. ज्यादा दिमाग आपको लगाना भी नहीं है क्योंकि ऑप्शंस ही आपके ऐसे हैं कि एलिमिनेट हो रहे हैं आसानी से. पता है कि जर्म्स के साथ वेक्टर्स आएगा इंसेक्ट्स के लिए जो बोलते हैं, और एविएशन यहाँ पे कोई वर्ब आएगा. तो राइज ऑफ एविएशन ने क्या किया? वर्सन कर दिया. मतलब ग्लोबल जो स्प्रेड था डिजीज का, उसको और खराब सिचुएशन को वर्सन किया. और यहाँ पे भी क्या करेंगे? फ्लाइट क्या करेंगे? बोर्ड करेंगे. थर्ड वर्ड. तो ऐसा था, ऑप्शन से आपको समझ में आना चाहिए था फर्स्ट गो में ACD. ठीक है. यू से वेक्टर बोर्न डिजीजेज ऑल्सो. एग्जैक्टली, दैट वॉज अ बिग हिंट. ओके, इसमें तो आपको फुल मार्क्स लाने हैं. चलिए, इसमें मुझे देखना है आप क्या करते हो कनेक्टर में. लेट्स सी योर कनेक्टर्स क्वेश्चंस. हाउ डू यू अटेम्प्ट? The banking sector is suffering from growing erosion in the efficiency and profitability. Government has decided to restructure the banking sector. Okay. Government wants to infuse greater competition and efficiency in their workings and increase their profitability. देखो guys, beginning आपको ढूंढना है. 3 options are given, A, B, C. Considering the growing, to infuse, since the banking. आपको एक बिगिनिंग ढूंढनी है. किससे स्टार्ट? विद विच पर्टिकुलर पार्ट यू विल स्टार्ट सो एज टू कंबाइन ऑल द 3. ओके, नाउ लिसन टू मी वेरी केयरफुली. ओके, ओपन योर ears, listen to me extremely carefully what I'm going to say just now. Combination, how we are going to do it. Okay, listen to me very carefully. So if I choose the A option, what will it be? Sorry, A part. Considering the growing erosion, okay, how will I connect? Listen to it. Considering the growing erosion in the efficiency and profitability of the banking sector, comma, then second line, government has decided to restructure the banking sector in order to infuse greater competition. Please understand, I am also adding words. For example, considering the growing, from here I will continue. ठीक है, erosion, I can easily connect with this first part. Okay, in the efficiency, I will write the complete first sentence. I will write comma, I will write the complete second sentence. Okay, in order to, I will write the third sentence from infuse. In order to infuse, right? Understand, you can add few words like I added this, but the meaning should not change. Please understand here, the meaning should not change. Similarly, I can do the same thing from B. To infuse, to do what? To infuse here greater competition, I will write the complete third sentence, then comma, second sentence, government has decided to restructure the banking sector, okay, as it is suffering. I will just add one word and then put 1. I will connect all the 3. Are you getting my point or no? Guys, please understand, only the meaning is not changing. Okay. हाँ. In first sentence, suffering word cannot be used. Why it cannot be used? But is it giving the correct meaning, full meaning, Madhurima? If yes, then you can do it. And Gargi, I am very impressed that you gave the right answer. It is definitely all of the above. All. You can actually connect with each of it. Okay, each of the part. Since the banking sector is suffering from growing erosion in the efficiency and profitability, comma, the government has decided to restructure the banking sector in order to infuse greater competition. What is the problem? Since the banking, यहाँ से start कर दो, sector is suffering, okay, 1, okay, comma 2, फिर as लिख के यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 3rd, नहीं, in order to, बीच में आ सकता है in order to infuse, okay, तो in order to infuse, काफी doable है, थोड़ा सा ना क्या होता, the problem is you don't know that you can add words also in between and you cannot change the overall meaning. Rest you can, however you want to structure it, taking overall complete meaning, you can do it. Okay, like how I completed the sentences. Okay, but remember that is the basic focal point. These questions, whenever you get, remember, keep the meaning same. That is it. Keep the meaning same. Are you getting it? Okay. Bilkul, Kiran, you can do that. You can write second sentence first, then third, then first. Whatever order you want, you connect it. But don't change the overall meaning. Okay. Now try one more. Now I know you will be giving me perfect answers here. Accurate answers. Try one more. Options are given, guys. Tell me. Filling the vacuum created by Maharashtra's low performance due to a drought. Okay, ड्यू टू अ ड्राउट लाइक सिचुएशन, ये तो गिवन है भाई. आप इसके बाद क्यों नहीं इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते? आप थर्ड लिख लो, इसके बाद कॉमा करके यूपी को इंट्रोड्यूस कर दो, सब्जेक्ट को उत्तर प्रदेश को इंट्रोड्यूस यूपी. राइट द सेकेंड सेंटेंस आफ्टर कॉमा. व्हाई नॉट? Even as after this, okay, top producer, you add something. Even as alarm bells have started ringing over the slide. See, I did the full arrangement with C also. Why are you thinking so much? I told you can add words. Okay. Now you want me to read this again? I will read it for you, but it is very doable. You can say filling the vacuum created by Maharashtra's low performance due to a drought-like situation, comma, UP is set to reclaim its position as top producer even as alarm bells have started ringing over the slide in sugar production in the country. Okay, even though, anything, whatever you want to mention. For that matter, I can even start with even as. Okay, I can even start this. This is a lovely question, guys. I want to tell you that go by the meaning. Okay, so even as alarm bells have started ringing over the slide in sugar production in the country, comma, UP is set to reclaim its position as top producer, comma, top producer filling the vacuum. ठीक है, ये तो सबसे, like, this is the very basic one. How you can connect with this? Even as alarm bells have started run, already This is giving the contrast sense. After comma, you just write 2, okay, and 3. Done. You can start with B also. By the way, again, your answers were wrong. All of the above is right. You can start with B also. How? Set to reclaim its position as top producer. UP, okay, Uttar Pradesh is filling the vacuum created by Maharashtra's low performance due to a drought-like situation, even as क्या alarm bells have started ringing. You can connect, guys. You can use words in between. Okay. All of the above will be right. All of the above can be used. Okay. All सही होगा. B भी सही है. जैसे मैंने अभी बताया ना. Yeah. Madhurima, you when you use even as, it gives contrast even though. ठीक है. It is similar like even though. Now, Vasta, for you, I'll repeat the B one. Okay. How you will start. If they are telling you to start from here, set to. ठीक है. You finish this line. Set to reclaim its position as top producer. Then you put comma. Then you put UP. Okay. हाँ. It is filling the vacuum. UP is filling the vacuum. You put after UP, you put full third line. Okay. UP is filling the vacuum created by Maharashtra's low performance due to a drought-like situation. Even as, then you add even as first sentence, complete. Because you can add few words in between, not much, few words. Then without changing the meaning, if you are able to, you can connect like this. Okay. Don't know what I'll do in exam. Niranjan, the point is we have not practiced enough of connector sets yet. I'll make sure you are confident in these sets also. We'll do more sets, connector sets. Okay, don't worry. Okay. We will do a separate connectors topic also. I know we need more practice in this topic. Okay. We'll do more of this. Don't worry. But yeah, doable. It's not very tough. Maybe in the first go you will find it tough. But yeah, when I tell you the hint that you can add words, when I tell you that you can use any sentence first, second, overall meaning should not change, then you get to know, yeah, it is doable, we can manage. Okay. Chale. Next, let's do some questions here. Completion, sentence completion. Madhu, I will help you in descriptive part. Are you there on textbook also? Because we are going to have classes for that also. Don't worry. Let the result be out. I'll start my descriptive classes also. See, descriptive, I want only serious candidates who have already been there, pre-cleared. They can only attend. That is better. Since we all share a common destiny, despite different religious persuasions. Now see, what today's rulers, are we talking about rulers? No. Now, suddenly after comma, you will not start with those who create the climate. For killings, we are not talking about killings also. It's a very basic one. V is our subject, which is also there in 2. Only 2 will be your answer. Very easy elimination here. You don't have to use too much of, you can say, reasoning. Here you can easily cancel from the options. Okay, next. All? Is it all? I don't think it is all, guys. Check once again. Hmm. Since independence, between 25 and 60 million people have been displaced from their homes. Okay. You can say, guys, and nothing has been done on the part of the government to rehabilitate them. We are talking about people, so them. Okay, one can definitely come. Okay. Then is a clear indication of the callous disregard we have for these lives. Now, guys, problem is, okay, after comma, at least you use some subject. Either you use to add and, most of whom, now this is also your subject. Here, if it was written, then okay. But it is missing here. So, only 1 and 3. You cannot choose 2. Okay, are you getting? The problem is after comma here, you start with the subject. Baba, who are you talking about? And nothing, or either connect with and, join with and. Nothing has been done on the part of the government to rehabilitate these people, rehabilitate them. Or you write most of whom are we talking about? These 25 and 60 million people. Are you getting it? Why am I cancelling 2? Is a clear indication. After comma, you will start with subject. Either you start with it is a clear indication. You write it is a clear indication. Okay, it is missing. Getting it? Getting the point? Getting the logic here? So this is how they play in mains exam. Okay, now majority I can guarantee you will mark all the above and come in the exam. I'm telling you in mains. But only the clever one will understand this has to be cancelled. Second one. This is how they play with the questions. That is why in mains people don't do a lot of attempts. Okay. Why not B? You read the entire sentence, Gargi. If I start saying like, since independence, between 25 and 60 million people have been displaced from their homes. Okay. It is a comma, because there is a comma written, is a clear indication. You directly will not start with is. Okay. The problem is, you will not directly start with is. If you will start with is, contextually there is no link in between. Okay. There is no link between the subject and direct is verb. That is why. Okay. So basically after comma you start with a subject, or you simply just add by and. Okay, here it is subject, most of whom. I am telling you, if you write it is a clear indication, then it would have been correct. Okay. Otherwise there is no link. Contextually it will be wrong. Okay. Niranjan, what are you saying? Rest meaning wise, the other part is okay, but context wise it will create a trouble. Okay, let's do one more. Next question. Okay, let me clear this just. Okay. Sorry, guys. What antivirus? Lakshita, usually you do not have to, for these questions, ignore the punctuation marks. Okay, sentence completion. Replacement of error. Payment railroad is used to describe the pathways through which digital payments move, which in the case of UPI is being managed by NPCI. Guys, I don't think so use will be correct. So this replacement is already wrong. Cancel. We don't need to replace the first part. So for every part replacement is given. We have done this kind of pattern earlier also. Okay. Now, through which digital payments move. Okay. For facts, we don't say past here. Moved is not required. Okay. Which in the case of UPI is managed by NP. I will suggest you for such questions, compare every part with its replacement. Compare every part with its replacement. Now, when you compare part 3 replacement, you will notice being is missing, but it is giving complete correct meaning even without being. So, don't you think being is redundant? Definitely not to be used. So, only third part you can replace. Okay. You don't need the part extra part being. ठीक है, समझ में आया? साधना बताओ कहां पे कंफ्यूजन है? वेयर इज योर कंफ्यूजन? थ्रू विच डिजिटल पेमेंट्स मूव, ये बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. डिजिटल पेमेंट इज वन वर्ड, नाउन वर्ड. ओके, मूवमेंट नहीं, हाउ दे मूव, what happens, through which, the pathways through which digital payments move. Okay, so verb is required. You don't need noun movement here. Read in complete context, overall complete meaning. Are you getting it? See, the best advice I will give you or suggestion I will give you is compare each part with its replacement to get your answer. If you do that, you will be able to mark. ठीक है. In third part, your doubt, Madhurima, it will be which in the case of UPI being managed by NPCI. Which in the case of UPI is managed by NPCI. Yeah, you are right only. I am saying the third part only. Only problem is being is extra. You don't need being. Madhurima, we don't need being. Being is extra. Same thing. Is that your doubt? Huh? I think I am understanding it right. Chalo. Okay, people believe this type to be very tough. According to me, if you ask me, in all your error question types, I still find this one easy, doable. Why? This looks lengthy, this looks complicated, but somehow through replacements given, you get certain hint. Okay. हाँ, ठीक है, सही नहीं है, redundant. Why this is redundant? Because already the meaning is completely given by managed, is managed by NPCI. Being managed or managed, same meaning. You don't need extra being. It is redundant. Okay. चलिए, एक लास्ट मैं होमवर्क क्वेश्चन देती हूँ. सेम आपका पैटर्न है, एरर क्वेश्चन पैटर्न. Try to do this. Mention your answers in the comments. I will take the session tomorrow also, same time, 8:15 p.m. So let's be regular. Sunday I will not take because you guys will watch match, I know. So I will not take session on Sunday. I'll take the session tomorrow also. And guys, help me because my target is 5,000 at least followers on Instagram. And I'm doing a good job on Instagram. I want more encouragement from you guys. So share it with your friends also. Harshita.thegrammargirl is my Insta handle. Do check out and do follow me on Telegram also. Harshita Khurana, the grammar girl. You know it very well, right? Where to find me. So Telegram, Instagram, keep following and I'll keep giving you the best of content. Right? Thank you for joining today. I hope you loved the questions. There was some learning at least for mains. Okay. And yeah, be regular guys and see you again tomorrow, same time. Thank you.